This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Some holiday travel advice coming your way from officials at PennDOT, plus a little NASCAR story in sports. Hello everyone, I hope your summer is going great and I appreciate your time. Whether you're watching us on the air, online, or on the Samsung Productions app, I'm Ken Karen. Right now, it's your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Many people will take to the highways and the waterways for the July 4th holiday. If you are one of those holiday travelers or boaters, our Lisa Sugart has some important advice.
The July 4th holiday is upon us and we're hoping for great weather. However, the rain we've been having in recent weeks could pose a problem to many of us who are out celebrating. Here to tell us some of the caution you should take while you're out celebrating is Mike Toludo, Safety Press Officer for PennDOT. Mike, we had a lot of rain and that means for people going boating, it could pose some safety hazards.
Well, yes, definitely this year with a lot of the rain, some of the creeks maybe or some of the boating areas where you're going may be a little bit more water. So we urge people to make sure they wear their life vests and to take their time and be careful out on the boat and do not drink and drive. And also if they're on an ATV cycle, a bike, a motorcycle, that some of the trails or some of the courses that they take maybe have mud, maybe not as safe as usual. So the rain has really taken a toll on outside activities this year.
Now, you're always here every year to tell people, to be careful when they're boating or when they're traveling because this is a high travel period. But now, giving these conditions, it could make things even more tedious.
Well, yes, I understand. And this year, there may be an extra day for some people. So we just want people to be careful. And we're also offering coffee breaks at our rest areas and welcome centers so that if you're driving on a long trip, you can take a break.
All right, so that's always a nice convenience as well. So when the people do stop for those coffee breaks, it's a lot of local organizations that they're helping out.
Absolutely. There was one Memorial Day weekend up in at the trucks, the Welcome area in Great Bend. A local group was out there doing it. So there's local Boy Scout groups, Masonic groups, different groups that are out there helping do the coffee breaks.
And obviously, we're going to see the state police out on patrol in our local police department. So stepped up patrols, making sure everybody drives safely and that we all buckle up.
Absolutely. The key is to not to text and drive, buckle up, and local police and state police will be out there checking. So do not drink and drive. Also, and again, the Game Commission will be out on the boats, on the lakes, checking to see if you're drinking and out on the boating too. Also.
All right, we want everybody to stay safe, have lots of fun. We hope you have a very good 4th of July. So please take these tips into consideration so that we can all stay safe.
I could watch Tim Novotny drone video of downtown Hazleton all day, but I can't. So PennDOT is also encouraging motorists to know before you go. You can check out the holiday traffic restrictions page at 511pa.com before you head out, or download the free 511PA app for the latest travel news. The city of Hazleton is celebrating the July 4th holiday one day early. Hazleton's Recreation Department is hosting its annual Independence Day fireworks celebration right now at City View Park, 700 South Poplar Street in Hazleton. The gates opened at 4 p.m. this afternoon. The event features attractions, entertainment, vendors, and food trucks. However, there will also be bus service to and from the venue. Pickups will be made at the City Bus Terminal, Center City Park, the parking garage, and Terrace Plaza. You can also flag the bus down along the route. Handicapped accessible service will be available starting at 5 p.m. with the last pickup at 11. There will be plenty of free parking at City View Park, so bring your lawn chairs, your blankets, and your family and friends for a night of patriotic fun. Head out to City View Park on South Poplar Street now. The fireworks will begin at approximately 9:45 p.m. Meanwhile, many other communities in our area will host July 4th events over the next few days. Here's a list where you can find them. some great deals, the Laurel Mall is the place. You could stop by, relax, and stay cool over the 4th of July holiday. The mall is in the midst of its July 4th sidewalk sale. Check out great deals throughout the mall. The Laurel Mall July 4th sidewalk sale runs through Sunday, July 7th. Do you have an interest in the law? Well, a popular program that showcases actual court cases using actors is back on SSPTV. The Judge Stevens Show is an educational show about the law, real cases, real law. And at the end of each episode, the judge explains the law. Judge Stevens is a Superior Court judge. Check out the Judge Stevens Show tonight at 8:30 p.m. and tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. and 10 p.m. right here on SSPTV, or watch anytime at ssptv.com or with our app. The Gander RV 400 NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series race is July 28th at Pocono Raceway. Kyle Busch won the Pocono 400 back in the beginning of June, and I spoke with Dino Alberto recently about his takeaways from the first Monster Energy Cup Series race of the summer at the Tricky Triangle.
I think my biggest takeaway was after the race was over when we were in the press room. And the first question came up about the new aero package. They were hoping it was going to be a little more competitive. Unfortunately, it wasn't. You didn't see a whole lot of that at a track like Pocono. So one of the media personnel up there asked a question. He answered it. About the second individual was about to ask the same question, and Kyle abruptly stopped him in his tracks and said, "One more question about that, press conference over." So that kind of changed the tone of everything there. But he's Kyle Busch. He wins a lot, and I guess he can do those kind of things. But it was a dominating performance for him. And I think all in all, the way Pocono does things, they had a successful weekend because they really hit the ground running when it comes to promoting their shows.
So NASCAR's rules now allow air ducts for airflow to the brakes on the cars at Pocono. Dino Alberto joins me this week on Community NEPA News, and we talk with two drivers, father and son, Eric and Austin Beer. So watch our sister show, Community NEPA News. Coming up, coverage of the high school football competition that benefits the Schuylkill United Way, and Ron Marchetti challenges and expands the sports part of our brain during his Short Shot segment. Watch SSPTV in Scranton on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. until noon on Comcast Cable Channel 190.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The 2019 Palermo Heart-to-Heart Golf event will be held on Sunday, July 14th at the Sugarloaf Golf Club. If you would like to participate in the event, you must RSVP by July 7th. There will be a baseball fantasy package in which the proceeds will benefit the Lehigh Valley Health Network's United Way campaign. If you would like to enter for a chance to win the fantasy package, you can call 570-501-6205. The Beat the Summer Melt Summer Tutoring Programs will be held on Tuesdays from 10 a.m. until 12 noon at the EOC Hazleton office in the Hayden Towers. To register, you can call the number on your screen. And the Lehigh Valley Health Network's Athletes Edge program will be held on July 15th through July 19th. The camp will be from 10 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. It will be $75 per student. And that's today's Talk of the Town.